Top 10 must-see cities in Europe. Among the experienced tourists, European vacations continue to be a top choice. If you have not taken your time to vacation in Europe, you will be losing out if you do not spend some time soaking up the vibrant energy of some of Europe's most exciting metropolitan areas. The continent has a lot of cities you love to see again and again. Here are the top 10 must-see cities in Europe. We must admit that it is very difficult to pin the ranking down to these 10. 10. Lviv. Because of its courteous and compassionate residents, Lviv, a city in western Ukraine, has managed to preserve its heritage throughout the ages. While welcoming millions of tourists, it hasn't lost its unique character. I appreciate the fact that there are still cities that are not completely enveloped by towering concrete and glass structures. Without a doubt, the city's contemporary architecture is impressive, yet it still celebrates the uniqueness of each ancient structure. The fact that every little element was meticulously crafted by hand is truly outstanding. Historical records indicate that the majority of those ancient sculptors did not survive to witness the complete fulfillment of their vision. The construction process might take hundreds of years or more. 9. Lisbon. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is one of Europe's most attractive and cosmopolitan cities, and it is also one of the world's most important financial centres. It is a location that is closely tied to the sea. In the 15th and 16th centuries, intrepid navigators set sail from Lisbon to explore uncharted oceans and discover new territories. The legacy of this golden age of discovery continues to influence much of the city's culture and tradition today. Lisbon is a location that is both bright and exciting. The city, which is known for its friendly and sunny mood, is also endowed with a plethora of world-class museums and a slew of other fantastic things to do. You may browse through the small alleyways of the old district, take a stroll along the riverfront promenade, or one of the many lush parks and gardens. 8. Barcelona. Catalonia's bustling capital city, Barcelona, is rich in natural beauty and sunny vibes. Its outstanding architecture and excellent cultural attractions make the visit to Barcelona very rewarding, while its pleasant Mediterranean climate contributes to the allure. Its modernist architecture can be found in the city's modernist buildings. Antoni Gaudi's avant-garde surrealist structures, several of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, have made a lasting impression on Barcelona. This city may be discovered best by strolling freely and stumbling onto quiet side alleys with little cafes, or pausing to rest in tranquil town squares where street musicians play songs on Spanish guitars, among other things. 7. Amsterdam. An industrial city of Amsterdam and the nominal capital of the Netherlands, which is also the centre of the diamond cutting industry, is one of the top 10 must-see cities in Europe. You may have heard about or seen women soliciting business in the red light district and so-called coffee shops selling an unusual sort of herb in this city. However, there's a lot more to Amsterdam than these. In addition to being an excellent destination for a romantic break or for a family educational adventure, Amsterdam's liberal regulations make it a popular destination for college-age male-dominated groups. It has something for everyone, from riding around the canals to commemorating the Holocaust via Anne Frank's eyes and to relaxing in the huge Vondelpark. 6. Athens. Athens, the birthplace of philosophy, democracy and drama, can be considered one of the must-see cities in Europe. What you would see in Athens, named after the Greek goddesses, Athena, the goddess of knowledge and inspiration, is the city always at the forefront of the world's cultural life. Also among the must-see things in Athens are the excellent cuisines and vivacious nightlife of one of the world's most sophisticated cities. The city is surrounded by spectacular Mediterranean landscapes bathed in the renowned light. It is home to a thriving art scene. Famous Acropolis, which towers above the city, and the beautiful up-and-coming districts and modern art galleries also make Athens one of the must-see cities in Europe. The city of the classic marathon and Olympic Games is a gloriously odd collision of the past and the present. The Greek capital has had a known history of 3,500 years as one of the world's oldest cities. It always undergoes urban reconstruction to keep up with the progression of time. Athens lacks nothing you would expect of a city of its calibre. 5. London. Though the City of London was founded in 43 AD, it has managed to retain its architectural heritage spanning more than 2,000 years. Treasures from the Roman, Victorian and Tudor periods may still be found standing proudly across the city. There are as many as 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in London areas. No matter how long you've lived in London, there's always something new for you to see and discover. It's home to a diverse range of attractions that'll interest visitors of all categories. Something intriguing always happens in the city. There is a plethora of tourist sites, museums, cultural displays and experiences. So you'll never be bored, no matter how long you intend to stay. Whatever the time of day or year, there's always something to do in London. 4. Florence. If a tourist wants to enjoy everything that Florence has to offer, he would require weeks of travel time. The most popular tourist attraction in this tiny city would almost certainly be one of its dozens of churches. The city has some sites that are listed among Italy's best-known icons. These are evident in Ponte Vecchio, Michelangelo's David and Brunelleschi's Dome. The entire city is a showcase of the Italian Renaissance, the humanist artistic movement of the Dark Ages. Although there are many magnificent palaces, cathedrals, museums and other historical sites in this rich collection, only a few stand out head and shoulders above the rest. The Piazza Duomo and its cathedral complex include some of Italy's greatest cultural assets in a very small area. 3. Rome. Rome's cobblestoned alleys and streets are dotted with some 3,000 years of history. The city's attractions include ancient landmarks such as the Colosseum to world-class art in Vatican City. The capital of Italy is jam-packed with things to see and do. Rome is a city constructed on a foundation of strata. There are 2,000-year-old temple remains in the piazzas of southern Italy. Rome is brimming with visual evidence of its various historical periods, and the city continues to be a breathtaking sight to witness on its whole. Although other cities may have lots of cultural legacy on exhibit, Rome's cultural heritage is so seamlessly integrated into the contemporary city that you will be able to feel the richness of its history at every turn. 2. Venice. The floating city of Venice, with its intricate network of canals, magnificent palaces, historic museums, cathedrals, art galleries, churches and public squares, is a picture postcard destination for travellers from all over the world. Its tourist attractions are among the most popular and greatest to visit in Europe, and they captivate visitors with their intense allure. Known as one of the most popular destinations for honeymooning couples, Venice is a true charmer, attracting millions of visitors each year. Also known for the Grand Canal, which flows through the city, and the magnificent cultural sites that surround it, Venice is the kind of place where you would like to take a stroll into the sunset. 1. Paris. Travelling to Paris is usually a wonderful idea. The French capital is one of the most romantic cities in Europe, as well as one of the most visited cities in the world. There are many reasons to return to Paris after the first visit. It's a beautiful and cultured city that is easy to stroll around. It also has many gorgeous views. It's a source of inspiration for writers, painters and filmmakers. The streets of Paris always have a familiar feel, despite the fact that they are never exactly the same or quite similar. Located between a postcard-perfect view and the reality of its residents, the immortal Paname is continually changing and preserving the live remains of its past in its stone heart. It is a place of endless action. Do you have a place you consider one of the must-see cities in Europe that you enjoy visiting? Do you have an idea somehow or completely different about what we have here as a must-see city? We're interested in finding out. Please don't hesitate to share in the comments section below.